I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at RealMoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV. Today we're going to look at last week's top searched stocks on TheStreet.com. Well, 2 out of 3 anyway. We're going to look at Apple. That's always the favorite. Groupon wasn't an IPO long enough to be on the searched list, but you know what? It should be. And then finally, EOG. Okay, let's get started. Now, Apple is always on the #1 spot. It has been. I can't even remember the last time it wasn't. But look, nothing wrong with this chart. Nothing wrong with the trend. You can see weekly chart. Let's zoom out so we get more than a few weeks going. Nice move. What can I say? It's moving right along the 40-week or 200-day moving average. Flattening out just a little bit, but you know, who really cares much about that? Stock's moving higher. But when we go into the daily chart, here's where you kind of run into problems. It totally depends on your time frame. Look, if you're just a long-term investor, then own the stock. There's your channel, not to worry. If you're a shorter term guy, here's the issue that you really need to be aware of. Why hasn't Apple been participating in the move? Why was it that the NASDAQ is close to a high here, that the S&P 500 is close to a high, and Apple not so much? In fact, the stock is down since they announced earnings. Bottom line is this stock is not under accumulation right now. It's just floating around. So if you're a long-term investor, great, good for you. But if you're a short-term trader and you keep looking at Apple every stinking week on TheStreet.com, I'm telling you, man, you're badly in need of moving on. If you want some better trading vehicles, get away from Apple. Groupon, as you know, finally went public last week, Friday. Let's look at what happened to the stock. This is a 1-minute chart, guys. Right from the open, the stock opened here, great. Ran up as everybody rushed to buy it before anybody else could figure that this stock was going to the moon. From then on, big downdraft. Again, we're in the 1-minute chart here. Now it's moving back up, right? Everything is good. Finally going to go up and hit new highs. Not so much. And there it goes. Stock was basically under pressure all day. This is a 5-minute chart. Stock was basically under pressure all day, and really the only people that got hosed were the retail guys. I know there was a lot of sponsorship behind this stock, but guess what? How many IPOs have been out there over this last year? Not too many. It's been a crappy year for IPOs. So the major firms are going to get behind a big IPO like this, irrespective of the declining, or I should say, deteriorating fundamentals. Now, I looked at their website. Check this out. You go onto the website. Boy, is this sure flashy. Confirm your city. Great. I'm in Orange County. Email address. Guess what? I'm not going to enter my email address just to get in some stinking site. And I don't think I'm the only one who feels that way. I think they're going to have a real problem going forward. Also, wow, I sure hope Google or Facebook don't think about like putting ads together for merchants so they can connect merchants with consumers. Let's keep that a secret to ourselves. Okay, finally, EOG Resources. Here's a stock I can get behind. It's already had a heck of a move. A lot of these energy stocks actually have. It seems like everybody's been looking elsewhere, but if you look at some of the energy names, they've had monster moves. Here, though, I don't think this move is done, though, after 3 big days. Started here on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Went from 85 up to over $100. That's a pretty big move, so we're ripe for some kind of a pullback off of the 200-day moving average. But with that said, look at what's happened with the price of the stock. Up right through the 50-day moving average, a test of the 50-day moving average, and a bounce off of that. And not just that, but look at the volume. Volume was very heavy here. This is the kind of volume that you get when big funds buy, when institutions buy. So you want to get behind this move. it's a little too late to get ahead of it, but you can hop on board. I would use any weakness at all to take a position in EOG. If you haven't done it already, go do it now. Get over to Real Money Pro and subscribe, okay? It's a new service. It's an awesome service. Lots of good trading ideas. Some of the best are in my articles, Fitbits. 5 charts in each article, 4 articles a week. What's that amount to? You do the math. It's about 80 charts a month. You got to be able to find a good trade in there somewhere. So get over there and check that out. Also, go over to my website, that's stockmarketmentor.com. Sign up for my email list. It's totally free, and I will send you 1 video a day with a charting idea that's designed to do 2 things. First of all, teach you how to fish for yourself. Second of all, maybe toss a fish on your hook every once in a while. Okay, I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, and I'll see you next time.